We back with some more Invasion Survivors, you guys. Look, I had a request to play Super Mom because she looks like the lady that was in Kung Fu Hustle with the sandal. And, you know, I think it's just a fun meme run, dude. We're going to try chaos and try to do it, guys. If y'all enjoy roguelikes, make sure to give me some dap on that like button. And subscribe to the channel for more as well. Yeah, so Synosius Blade said that I should showcase this character, and I will admit, I never watched Kung Fu Hustle. So when I saw this, the comment, I was like, okay, when I get back to my office at home, I'm gonna have to check this out. And I looked at a clip, and it was hilarious. She was a total badass, man. I loved it. So anyway, I'm gonna be playing this character today and hopefully doing pretty well with it. Now, you know, she's not slapping another guy with the the sandal. She's just throwing it, but you know, it's still pretty good. All right. Anyway, I'm back from my trip. I'm sorry about the lack of uploads or the inconsistent uploads. Yeah, it was a heck of a trip, man. Last couple days of the trip, actually, there was so much noise outside, like with them doing like I don't know, landscaping work or whatever, that I really couldn't record or whatever. But you know, we're back and we're doing it. So, Mom or Super Mom gets 5 melee. Plus 5 ballistic as well. Ballistic is our ability to throw sandals, okay? Among other things, but that's essentially what this is. This is 80% ballistic and 10% luck for the damage makeup. She does get plus 50 luck, and she also has minus 5 HP. Speed modifications are decreased by 100%. So we can't get any speed increases, which is very, very difficult. But for every 2 melee we get 5 power. So there's some things to consider. We're not going to take speed here because it doesn't do anything. Our speed is going to stay at 0. Okay. We can also get negative speeds though, because those are nullified, I guess. I'm thinking, I don't know. So we're gonna have to go with a lot of regen and a lot of drain, I think, and maybe even armor, which will help because stuff like getting armor but minus speed, for instance, may be pretty good. Let's grab another set of sandals here, and normally I would love to take this house key, but that's not gonna do it. We're going to try to avoid not taking anything that lowers HP for now. Range might actually be good too, but not yet. Haste is going to be good, but we can't afford it right now. And a green bomb, huh? That's for explosions. We don't have anything made for that right now. Okay. Let's just go ahead and, you know what? We'll keep 2 gray sandals and 1 green, and we'll try the next wave, all right? So we only have 9 HP right now. Oh my goodness, look at the sandals fly. Oh, are they boomeranging? Oh no, they spin in place when they go to hit their mark, and oh, they actually spin towards you? When they go to hit their mark and they can't because the mark is dead? Yeah, that's interesting. Will that be good in a situation? It didn't look like they were hitting it. So when they're just spinning and hovering, I don't think they're actually doing anything. I mean, right now they seem pretty strong. Oh, those guys have a lot of... I never really noticed that those guys have so much currency on them. Let's try to get through here, grab this little chest. Yeah, the man, you know, you had the mercy of the elements. Like at my house, I have a little bit of control of what happens. And you know, when I was in that hotel, I didn't have much control over what happened. We're gonna take, you know what, we can take minus 2 HP right now. Plus 1 armor is okay here. Let's go with some income, some early income upgrades. Some dodge wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, we're gonna try out some dodge because I don't think power is gonna be an issue here. We're gonna be just fine with the power. Not gonna take unicorn. We'll take some luck. We'll take some more income. And we'll take some more sandals. We're gonna lock these sandals, lock this clover, lock this hot dog. It's great. Okay. Yeah, they were doing, I don't know, weed eating or tree trimming, grass cutting, all of the things, leaf blowing. right outside my hotel room, it seemed like, for 2 days. I guess they were doing some serious renovations and stuff, because the when we left the hotel, I looked outside where next to the exit that my room was at, and they had all the pretty red mulch, and you know, I guess it was that time they trying to get ready for the fall, you know, redoing their little landscaping outside that Hampton Inn. It was an all right trip, man. All things considered, I did kind of go stir crazy because, oh, we just took some damage there. We got to be careful. I did kind of go stir crazy while I was there because my wife was working really long shifts, man. And you know, working, playing on the computer for all day long as a job, it's, you know, sometimes it kind of makes you crazy. We don't have any drain yet, so let's take some drain. I will take this, by the way. I'll take all of this stuff. At my house, I have a little bit of stuff I can do. Like, I have some variety, you know? Over here, I mean, at that hotel room, I didn't have nothing. 3 HP, 1 piercing, and speed. I will take this monster eye when I come back. But yeah, they didn't have nothing I could do. You know, I could have taken the vehicle, brought my wife to work in the morning, and just kept it and went do stuff. But you know, like what? Shop? Who shops at stores anymore? Do you shop at a store? No. Everybody uses them. I grocery shop. I didn't have no place to put groceries though. I couldn't cook. You know, it's like, and that would have only been good for like maybe an hour one of the days that I was there. Like maybe. You know, and going just to look around in a mall or whatever, I don't know. Without my wife, they kind of sounded like I didn't want to do it, you know? So there was a little gym, and my wife and I usually work out together. So I was like, well, maybe she'll want to work out in the evening. I did that for 5 days in a row. She never wanted to work out in the evening. So Daniel didn't work out that whole time. No workouts for Z, okay? So didn't do any of that. Couldn't cook my own food. There was no dishes to wash. There was no cats to pet. There was no TV. I mean, I could have watched TV or whatever, but I don't know. You know, I know I'm rambling at this point, but okay. We only have 15 HP here, and I really want to take drain, but I really need to start working on HP as well. We can always get HP from here, but dodge works too. Okay. Income, I think we take. Definitely sandals. We'll take this sandals too. Let's test this this speed and armor thing, okay, with this anvil. I'm gonna test this out. All right, but so cats ran out of food because the skunks and the possums ate it. And I had to call my nephew to come over here and feed my cats. So he did, and by the time I came back, they were out of food again. But thankfully I am back and on the patrol. I'm taking my food in at night because I don't want the animals to, you know, to consider this a welcome party and just a buffet, you know, come all you can eat. So I ended up taking the food away, and I do want to hunt them, but my wife goes back on that work trip next week. Ouch, that hurt. Next week, so I have a whole week with her, and then she goes back, and I am not going back with her. She works too many hours when I'm, you know, so it's just, I don't know. I didn't enjoy myself nearly as much as I would have done here, and I wasn't as productive as I could be at work. So she's gonna go on her work trip, and I'm gonna stay home and do the thing, you know. Okay, let's take the drain. Haste is not speed. Haste is attack power. But I think income is better right now. Okay, let's take income. All right. Ooh, more sandals. Love it. Luck and HP. Melee. No, I don't think so. The 5 HP and 50 range I'm going to take as well. That looks pretty good. So far, so good, y'all. We doing okay. I do want to take some time when she is gone to hunt these said I know they aren't rodents. I call them rodents because it's a, I can say, I know it's a species subclass or whatever, but I consider it like a racial slur for for animals that I don't like. You know what I mean? It's a derogatory term I'm using when I call them a rodent. I realize they're marsupials. Thank you for the enlightenment, but that's not the whole idea, you know. When I used to play Ark Survival Evolved, my favorite animals in the game were thylacoleos, and I called them a cat. They were, but even though they were marsupials, you know. But yeah, oh my god, dude. Yeah, not having any speed here, rough, very rough. I feel like I'm moving so slow when those guys are charging. So this is going to be challenging with those things that can one-shot you. Okay, start the wave with one. Does this do this every single time? I can't take the chance, man. Can't take that chance. Okay. Dodge. We'll take some dodge. And let's get all the things we said we were going to get. I could take the crit too. Okay, we need to combine something here. Beautiful. Now we'll go next. And we should be good. I'm gonna make sure that I have enough to buy like some expensive stuff, some very, very expensive stuff, because our luck is getting to the point to where we're going to want to be able to afford like those rare things that pop up in the shop every once in a while. We're only on wave 7, but if I remember correctly, around wave 10, with enough luck, things start to get pretty interesting. So we'll try that out. Yeah, on the week that I'm home and she's not, I'm going to actively hunt them. You know, I'm gonna leave some food out so they can be baited and stuff, because even my attempts to kind of discourage them from coming and, you know, check out our buffet selection, I ended up yesterday morning, the night after, the day after I got back. The morning of, you know, my cats had like PTSD from us being gone so long, but they were really, really needy. So I always give them fresh, like wet food in the mornings, just a little bit, and then I give them dry food in the evenings. Well, lo and behold, y'all, in the morning, like at 4 o'clock in the morning when my wife left for work, I ended up giving them the wet food, and they ate the most of it. They were eating it right away. Well, guess what came and started eating after that? The skunk on my steps at 5 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I can't just like, they'll even come in when it's almost daylight. So I'm not taking the chance anymore. I'm just gonna get rid of them. I'm gonna do my best to get rid of them. So I'm gonna hunt them. I'll give you guys updates as I go. Okay. This takes away income, which I'm not really excited about, but you can see all of the purples and greens that I'm getting here. I think that this is gonna work out pretty well. 10% haste is nice, and 10 melee is very nice. That's very nice. Okay. Let's save up some money again, shall we? That was a good deal. We got some purples and some greens, and we are flinging sandals like nobody's business, bruh. We are throwing flip-flops. What's that girl, Catch Me Outside, how about that? Bad Baby. Ain't she got a song about flip-flops? Gucci flip-flop? I'm throwing Gucci flip-flops, baby. I have no idea. I you know, the song kind of goes hard. I remember it. I was like, who? This is a pretty good jam. Then I saw it was the Catch Me Outside girl, and I was like, oh my goodness. She made pretty well. What she's doing now? Oh, she's on OnlyFans. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. She's crazy. I was like, look at her trying to do good for herself. Well, she's doing good for herself. Listen, I ain't hating on that industry. You know, like, everybody's entitled to do what they love to do for a living, you know, as long as the law permits it. And the law permits this, so why not, you know? All right. Even sell drugs. You could be a pharmacist. That's not the kind of drugs they talk about. I know, Z, I know. Okay. Pickup range and magic we don't need. We have $139. Purple sandals are beautiful. We'll reroll one more time. We don't need gray sandals. Oh, did we see about the speed? I never even looked. Hold up. Speed is still 0. Yeah, we can take minus speed then. We can take minus speed. That's pretty good. Okay, we can grab another income here. Grab another income, and I think it might be worth... saving these sandals too, man. Think it might be worth it, guys. I don't know for sure, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, we could really see the Gucci flip-flops now in all their glory. In all of their glory. They nice and pink against the contrasted wooden floors, the hardwood floors. I ain't gonna lie, man. Being at a hotel for that long, gosh, so good to be home. Man, it's good to be home, bruh. My own coffee that's not disgusting, weak hotel coffee. My own big fridge. I just, I didn't know what I was gonna eat earlier. So I just went in the refrigerator and looked around and I was like, oh, look, I'm gonna make myself a ham sandwich. And I did. With the kind of bread that I like, the kind of ham that I like, the kind of mayo that I like, the kind of mustard that I like, the kind of cheese I like on the paper towel that I like to wipe my mouth with after I eat. Like, I'm telling you, it's the comforts of home. You can't beat it, bruh. You just can't beat it. All right. 5% XP at the end of each wave is okay to take for free. And I'll take it because it's such a big range number. I think it might be good. We don't need this at all because we don't benefit not even a little bit from that. Okay, 3 HP for 43 is probably not worth it here. Drain and regen, yes. Okay, let's combine 2 blues. Not recycle, see, be careful. Be careful with that. Spy binoculars. 60 range and 10 pickup range. I don't think that's worth. 5 income. More sandals. Reroll one more time. Ooh, more sandals again? Wow. Discount seal. Minus 5% shop price. Yeah, why not? And we only have 33 left. Let's go. Let's go. We could do this. So hopefully the audio is balanced again. I had changed all of my software settings when I was at the hotel to try to avoid echo and stuff because, well, it was echoing. And the sound quality should be overall how it was prior to when I left. But if anything's off or whatever, just let me know, y'all. And this was my warm-up game. I actually played another game and showcased it since I've been back. But, this is the game that I play that was kind of like Noobs Are Coming, where I could just kind of talk about stuff and enjoy the run as well, But I really, really enjoy arena survival games like this. And, there's a lot of stuff I enjoy. I saw that one of the old auto battlers that I used to think was really cool that I covered like 2 years ago on my older channel, Lucky Hunter is coming to Switch. So it's so nice to see some of these indie games really doing it to it over time, It's good. All right. Let's re-roll this. Okay, our total HP right now is 40. Our total drain right now is 10. Our total regen is 3. Let's take a 5 regen. Okay. Bullseye, that is nice. We get to heal. 20% haste, 10% income is crazy good. We will take the burger. We'll take this again. Okay, more gray sandals. Are we doing this? I don't know if we're gonna do another gray sandal. Yeah, you know what? We can combine the greens. We can combine the greens. That's okay. A radiation bomb, you say? Boy, if I needed speed, that would be nice. 4% drain, 2% regen. I don't know if fish bones if I want that. Does it start? I don't know if it starts every round like that, but anyway, let's do it and see what happens, y'all. Let's do it and see what happens. We got big boys coming in, the big slimes themselves. I will say that the build seems to work very, very well. I'll also say I didn't even think about what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail, but it's probably gonna be similar to the other ones, but you know, it's gonna have a mom with curlers on it. I don't know how viewers are gonna perceive that, you know. What did you think when you saw the thumbnail? Were you like, what is Z doing? What is he cooking up today? Or were you like, what the, I ain't looking at that, that's weird. you know when you, that's how you peruse movies and stuff, right? The thumbnails on movies, you know, you might read the plot, but you'll never even look at it or consider it if the thumbnail's ugly. That's how it is, you know. If I saw, you know, a movie called you know, Superwoman, and I was like, oh, is that the you know, is that the movie about, you know, Superman's you know, the female version of Superman? No. If it had you know, unicorns and rainbows on the front, I'd be like, that's probably not a show that I want to watch. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm gonna maybe I'll just make the mom look, you know, real tough. Okay, let's take this range. Let's take this. Man, our income is going down every time we take that, but our range is getting so good. Ancient totem. That looks great. That looks great. Okay, we definitely gonna take the secret key. The sandals here, we got gray sandals. I'll tell you what, let's take a chance. Let's take a chance. And are we doing this? No. No, we're not. Okay, good. You see, that chance I took, it worked out. It worked out pretty good. So we got some more drain now. We're up to 20% drain now. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, it's boss time. Oh my goodness, look at the sandals. Look at the sandals. Okay, time to get a little bit of, ahead of him. Time to get a little bit ahead. The closer I am to him, the more damage I do to him and not everything else around me. So that might be worth considering. I don't want to get too far away from him, in other words. I mean, so far so good, bro. Whoop! He probably will one-shot me, so I want to be careful not to let him do that. Don't let him do that, Z. Uh-oh, man, it is getting thick up in here. He's almost dead. Almost. Okay, I'm losing ground here. Losing ground, ladies and gentlemen. He's so close. So close, so close. Ah, I got him, I got him, I got him, I got him. Did he just leave me 2 chests? What? Oh, and I think I got 2 more from the suction too. Okay, let's see what I got. 25%, minus 10 HP? But 25% is so much, dude. Okay, HP is 33 again. We'll take the 10% crit. We don't need that. Okay. Minus, golly, bruh. They really trying to, but 3 armor? Look at this potato. See, this is why I need money, y'all. We locking that sucker. We are locking that sucker. Oh, wait. Green? Okay. We can combine these and still get the green. Nah, I'm gonna try, y'all. I'm gonna try. Okay, 174. I think it's fine. We'll save up for the potato, okay? We are we're at 25 HP again. Probably a very, very dangerous area to be with our current wave level, but you know. Okay, so we're starting to see the guys that one-shot us, and they will most likely one-shot us if if they touch us, especially with 25 HP. I don't know what, like the run I died from touching one of these things. I don't remember how much max HP I had, but I can tell you it was probably more than 25. So, hey, you know what the difference between 1 life and 1,000,000 life is if you win? Nothing. Life is a resource, baby. But when it doesn't matter if you get killed in one shot or not, like, you know, that's a whole thing. That is a whole thing. All right. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We just played it safe right there. That's all. Okay. -3 shop price. I'll take. Let's try to get something with HP. Yes. 11 HP. Potato. That was good stuff right there, bro. Okay. Green sandals. And another one. Oh, we can. We have the green. Okay, good. We'll take that as well. We don't even have enough to reroll, boy. That was a good shop. Okay. We got that potato, baby. You know, I don't know about y'all, but I love potatoes in very, very many forms. But I will say that French fries do not have the same... Well, I'll say all French fries do not have the same allure that they used to when I was younger, okay? And even when I just didn't eat as healthy. So now when I go to like McDonald's, for instance, like my nephew, damn, that was 10 damage right there. That was 10 more, okay? Stop taking damage, see? I drain fast though, so that's good. But yeah, my nephew, he loves McDonald's chicken nuggets and fries. Who doesn't, right? Whose nephew doesn't? Kids just love that stuff. And, he you know, he loves them, and you know, I'll sneak a fry every once in a while, grab a few fries, you know, or a nugget or something. And I gotta tell you, bro, most of the time all I taste is like processed. How do you describe processed? I really don't know, but that's what I taste. I taste like, it tastes like bad oil. Bad cooking oil, bad grease. Okay, we will take the HP, the regen, the haste and luck. The ballistic, haste, crit, and luck we will take as well, but I didn't want to blow my entire stockpile on that, because the HP thing is really making me think. Okay, I'll buy one more HP upgrade. Now I'm at 55. I feel pretty good about it. I can't believe with no speed upgrades, we're actually doing pretty good. And I just hit that sucker for like 420. Yeah, them sandals, baby. Supermom is on the case. I don't know old girl's name in Kung Fu Hustle, but she was a tough cookie, boy. She was beating that dude with a sandal. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you were like me before I made this video, just YouTube it. Just YouTube Kung Fu Hustle lady. Okay, she's an Asian woman. She's wearing like a muumuu. You know what I mean? Like one of them house dresses. She takes a sandal off and she just starts smacking the hell out of this mob boss or this thug, you know? It's all dubbed. I mean, it's all subbed, you know? It's none of it's dubbed. Well, I didn't watch a dubbed version. There might be a dubbed version. Maybe I should look that up. But the subbed version was still funny as heck, man. Okay. 50 HP. I mean, 5 HP. 50 would have been great, but all right. We're not going to take this because that's just too big of a hit, and I want to get my number up. We will take luck here. Oh my god. Look at the sandals, baby. Okay. Recycle. Oh no, I messed up. Messed up, guys. Okay, let's combine 2 of these. I could have gotten the grays. It would have still been hard. No, it wouldn't have. It would have been fantastic. I just screwed up royally. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Just forgive yourself. Pat on the back, Z. You were too worried about Kung Fu Hustle. Listen, sometimes this wouldn't be the first time that my commentary interrupts my gameplay, okay? But this game, look, if I focused on game commentary the entire time, you guys would probably question your life choices. Like, why do we watch this guy again? What am I even doing on YouTube? Maybe I got some yard work or some housework to do. I'm not trying to do that, you know? I'm just not. Also, just my style of enjoying myself when I do these, like, I guess it's part of the reason that you might like to watch me. It's just that I I literally enjoy myself playing this. There was a time, guys, that I played games strictly to play what I thought would get views. And now I'm still concerned about that, but it is not the sole decision maker, for sure. It has a lot to do with it, but I play things that I think are going to be interesting. If I play something more than once, it means I really like it, or you guys really like it, or we really like it. Okay? We'll take this trade-off. We haven't taken any ballistic upgrades, but one just seems so meh. We'll take haste. Okay, we'll take the green. We'll take the whistle. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll start with another pair of grays. Will we stick with it? I don't know, but we'll try. 4% power. We'll take both of them. The heck with it. Hot dog, definitely. One more reroll. Oh, ballistic. Thank you. Oh, now I got a green. Okay, this will be good for next time. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're on wave 17. We got 3 waves to go. I feel like Supermom is actually really, really strong. Because we know that we could not build in speed, we had a very dedicated focus, y'all. And the Sandals aren't anything special. I mean, they're a weapon, right? They're a weapon, but we know more about the game. We coming into it, you know, educated, so to speak, experienced, seasoned, if you will. Now that we got a win under our belt, I think it's just like, it's whatever we want out of this game. We just make it our little buddy. For lack of the other terminology that I can't, we make it our little snitch, okay? The other word, the word that I don't want to say here. I like to keep it semi-family friendly, okay? It's okay to drop a lil one every once in a while, but I don't want to start. I don't want anybody's mom. If you're young and you watch him, I don't want your mom to be like, "Oh no, we're not watching him." Yeah, we close enough. We close enough to the end not to worry about the income that much. We take that ballistic upgrade. We take the power upgrade. We take the sandals. There's another gray sandals. I think it's too late for that. I think it's too late. I say that and I immediately get punished. Immediately. Okay, 20% haste is nothing to joke around with. That's crazy, dude. That is a crazy amount of haste. We'll buy some more haste. And we'll buy this melee because every 2 melee we get more power. And now we just evened it up. So that's going to work out good. All right. Wave 18, baby. Wave 18. Now it's kind of sounding like Kung Fu Hustle. I got some sandals flying, boy. Gucci flip-flops. I wish I knew the words, bruh. I wish I knew all the words. I'd sing it for y'all. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I want y'all to sing it to me in the comments, okay? Because I know you've been singing it to yourself if you know the song. And if you don't know the song, you should probably just glaze over it in YouTube. If you're not a hip-hop fan, you probably won't like it. If you listen to like strictly country and western, you know, or polka music, folk music. Oh, let me tell y'all, yesterday we went, we got back, we do a monthly couples massage for our date night. We do a monthly couples massage, and we went in for our monthly massage yesterday, and they always have some different stuff playing. I guess it's like a Spotify playlist or whatever, but it's always like some relaxing stuff, like some Enya, you know. And that was a great chest drop, by the way. Let's get, I don't know, we get affected by luck here as well, right? Oh, the sandals do. Yeah. The sandals get luck as well. Yeah, let's take the luck increase. 2 of them, in fact. Oh, look at this. Oh, we don't care about speed. We'll take it, baby. So yeah, they had you know, the regular stuff playing, you know, like the Enya type music, and we got enough to reroll one more time, maybe two more times. See if we can get something else pretty good. I like the dodge here. Yeah, I'll take the dodge. Oh wait, ballistic. You know what? We're only on wave 18. Let's save these. Let's save them for next time. Yeah, let's save them. Okay. Anyway, they were playing some music on there this time, and I'm always making comments like, you know, there'll be one that sounded like a waterfall, like, you know, a waterfall soundtrack, and I'm like, bruh, sounds like somebody's peeing on a tarp. I like to make the girls laugh, you know. I like to, you know, it's not, it doesn't have to be all serious all the time, and you know, they laugh at us and stuff like that. They say that my wife and I are some of their favorite customers. I cut up, but you know, I sound like it said. I said it sounded like somebody was peeing on a tarp. But after like the peeing on a tarp song played, there was some music that they were playing with that sounded like a bunch of like flutes, strumming of like instruments like guitars or lyres or lyres. I don't know how you pronounce it actually, and harps, pianos, you know, like real gentle piano playing. It really reminded me of the soundtrack from Ultima Online, or like some RPG music. Oh, it was so good, y'all. I was completely zenned out, bro. You know, like, you don't know the relaxation. Like, you know, I'm not playing games while I'm getting a massage, but it still does that, oh man, you know what I mean? That same thing to your mind. It kind of gives you that real relaxed thing. I don't know, I can't explain it, but it was just good. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to take this, huh? No, I wanted to take this, but I'm scared with the 1 HP thing. I don't want to throw the run right now, y'all. I don't want to throw the dang run. It's too late for that. Combine. We'll take the green sandals. How's that for throwing the run? We'll buy piercing. And a witch's hat, huh? Nope, that's not gonna do it. Nope. If this were only, I mean, I could combine. Hey, you know what? We'll go with a pair of grays too. Look, we got three red sandals, man. We got 3. Supermom is, oh, wait. I'm draining. I'm also killing and I'm dodging. Oh my goodness. He is hurting me though. Look at the drain, y'all. Look at my health bar. Look at my health bar after he hits me. Got him! Got him, baby, got him! Oh, snap! We did it! With the drain and the haste and the sandals, Supermom does it, ladies and gentlemen. Kung Fu Hustle Supermom is legit as strong as they come. Oh, that's beautiful, bruh. Eat our little victory chicken. Make our little victory lap. You know what? For the last 5 seconds, I ain't moving. I am not moving. I'm just gonna revel in this glory. I'm gonna revel in the glory, baby. Oh, man. What a good episode, huh? What a good episode. We already added it to the wish list. I'm very much looking forward to when this game comes out all the way. There's still so many new characters that I haven't played. Some of them they're really punishing though. Like, look at this. HP is capped at 1. You gotta be a masochist for this. Now, you got 90% dodge, 150% haste, and power. I don't know, man. It might be a fun run. At any rate, guys, appreciate y'all. Give me some tap on that like button if you enjoyed today's video, and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more daily roguelike content. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Little Jin signing off. We'll see you next time.